I'm not sure I can tell you anymore. It all happened so fast, the details are blurry. I don't think he...
Benji, it's okay. I got the basic information from your Captain,
Thomas.
Yes, Captain Thomas. His letter sounded like he knew Kenny, like he really cared for him.
It was hard for anyone not to like Kenny.
And he died with a child.
Yes, ma'am. They warn us to be careful, but sometimes when you see the poverty, the kid standing by the side of the road crying, you feel like you gotta do something.
It seems a little better he was trying to help a child than, well, you know. No mother likes to send her son to war.
If it makes a difference, he believed in what we're doing.
What makes the difference to me is he died doing what was second nature to him, trying to help someone.
True that. Mrs. Carlyle, you seem, well...
You thought you'd find me dressed in black still weeping over my lost son?
Ma'am, I didn't mean anything.
Trust me, Benji, I've shed the tears, faced the sleepless nights, and cried myself into some kind of exhausted unconsciousness more times than I want to talk about. I faced the neighbors who didn't know what to say and friends who didn't know when to shut up. It all hurt. It still hurts. But somehow, God allowed me to find a little peace.
Peace? Your son came home in a...
In a box? Trust me, I know that phrase, Benji. I wept in front of that box. I cried my heart out to God. When the rifle salute went off and the bugler played, I wept all over the flag they handed me. I didn't care who saw me or what they thought. What I didn't realize was God was already speaking. It's just, at first, I didn't want to hear what he had to say.
What did he say?
He showed me the futility of my dreams, the pettiness of my desires, all against the backdrop of his purpose.
Your dreams?
You know, a husband, a house, 2 cars, 2 kids, all the stuff that seems so important until God showed me Kenny's death did matter. That somehow it wasn't meaningless.
That's what I can't get my mind around.
I keep this letter and reread it when I have one of those weepy moments and I'm about to lose it. It came a week or 2 before. Anyway, he wrote, Mom, the only way anyone over here will ever hear the gospel is to see it lived out before them, even if it is in the life of an American soldier. In this hot, dry desert, Jesus wants me to hand out living water, 1 cup at a time, 1 person at a time. Benji, it may have seemed a little stick of gum or a piece of candy to that little girl, but in the eyes of heaven, it was a small taste of living water.
I still don't think it was worth it. I'm glad you feel that way. I've got a way to go before I can get to that destination.
That's okay, I understand. You know, I decided not to direct the children's Christmas music this year. It was a little too...
Folks will understand.
But, well, there wasn't anyone else to teach them the music, so the pastor chose to go with a live nativity scene on the church front lawn. And yet here I am making cookies for it. You know what was going to be hard about tonight?
What's that?
Not seeing Kenny somewhere in the scene. Last time, he showed up as a cow.
I guess it's okay now to tell you. I gave him that idea.
Benjamin, you?
At the store, I found a preschool cow flashlight. When you open its mouth to turn it on, it moved. I couldn't resist.
And every time it moved, the children giggled. Confess too much more that I won't save you a cookie.
That's okay. I like the dough.
Oh, Benjamin, so did Kenny.
God pierces the darkest night with the light of His grace. When all seemed hopeless and lost, He provided His very presence in the form of a baby. Emmanuel was more than a name. The God God of eternity has stepped into time and space, and as he opened his infant eyes for the first time, he gazed into the eyes of a young mother he had known before the foundation of the world.
He looks into the eyes of the mother he created. Mary holds her tiny son with hands that he has formed.
And the love she feels so deep is a love is placed inside her. She knows more than anyone, the child who's just been born. This is God. This is God. This is God. This is God.
This is God. He cries out in the night with a voice that spoke creation. He looks up at the stars. He himself once set in place.
Every breath his mother breathes is a breath that he has given. She's humble